Hi guys, Dorota Palicka, international nail artist and educator here, and in today's video we are gonna have some fun with the paper puncher to create some hearts for a nail art. You can have a preview of those designs in here. Actually, so much fun creating those type of nail art for your nails, and I hope you really enjoy learning this trick too. So let's start. I will show you what we will be playing today with, like a very simple thing to do it. And I used to play with some gel polishes on the back of the forms before, and I used the scissors to cut it, but I never thought about the paper puncher, and you can get it from different shapes and sizes from Temu. I will give you the link in the description of this video as well, because it's so much fun. So we are gonna start doing our hearts. I will paint the tip in a 2-3-5 background, which is like a very pastel pink, and then on the back of the form we will prepare our hearts. And you can get heart stickers like no bother, but the only trouble with it is they come in a certain colors, but if you want to create it at like in a glitter, you could easily use this technique. So I'm using 192, which is a shooting star, and that's some glittery gel polish. Just apply it like an as thin as possible layer, like the thinner the better, because it's easier to cut it, and it's also gonna be easier to encapsulate even if the gel polish, because normally those kind of decorations have to go underneath of the hard gel or acrylic, so they don't stick out. But if you do it a really nice and thin layer, you can cure it. Now, when it comes to the curing time, I would suggest do not over cure it, because then your gel polish becomes harder. I also want to show you we could do a really nice shimmery one as well, because that's so pretty. Like, I've got a really nice silver glitter here, and just apply it nice and thin. I used to use this technique like with the gel polish on a form for the flowers, like a 3D flowers. Now, I do recommend it, guys, you do wear the gloves, because what you could do it is you could apply the top coat, but you could also do it without of top coat, like you could easily peel it. And then this is so nice and thin, and then you just do the puncher. I actually like to go this direction, because then I can see it where I'm punching. So this one has a heart shape, and what you do is you just press, and the hearts are flying everywhere. I've got my here. There we are. That's a first heart done. Nice and glittery one. Here I'm gonna go again. I've got another one. They are so tiny. I like it because they are really nice and thin compared to the ones you buy and are already made. Okay, so you can go also this way as well, but I just want to make sure I do get it into the right direction. So really fun to create it. Like, I definitely would get it, oh, see, that's why I like to do it that direction, so I can see it if I don't miss any part of it. And then we've got the silver one, and the silver ones look so pretty, like really, really pretty. I will give you another tip what else you could do it. As I say, I used to use this technique for cutting the gel polish with the normal scissors. So if you are kind of like here and you cannot reach the other side, you would take a scissors and you would just cut it, so it's easier for you to reach to these places. You can easily cut the gel polish. And then we'll apply them on the nails as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna do another heart. Let me squeeze it in there. There we are, we've got another heart. Okay, let's place them on the nails as well, because I want to show you like a really simple way. I would use the second layer of the gel polish. I mean, you've got a few different ways. So normally when I'm applying those kind of studs, I would do it with the base gel, because base gel holds the things really amazing. But I can show you that you don't have to necessarily use the base gel as well. You could do it on top of the gel polish, because the hearts which we have cut are really nice and thin. You can easily shape them still. So I would pick up my heart I want, maybe this one is nicer. There we are. And then you would just grab it and shape it a little bit against something. So in my case, like the dotting tool actually is perfect. I would just shape it so it bends into the nail shape, and then I can just apply it into the nail, straight into the gel polish. And because it's so thin, like it doesn't stick out, and this is amazing because like I find it to struggle with some of those large pieces of the glitter because they are thicker. I actually have even some in here. I can show you to compare it. So I do have the heart which is already made, and this one I feel like is thicker, much thicker. So it does stick out more than the ones which you can create it with the gel polish. Okay, and then the next step is just apply the gel polish over it. So really easy and simple. Like if I would be really fussy, I could give it a gentle bath over the top coat, because that's what I normally do when I encapsulate the things to make it even smoother and prettier. But even that might not need to be necessary with this technique. So I would just apply a thicker layer of the top coat and then cook our simple heart like done with the glitter. And I'm gonna maybe show you one more, because another thing you could do it is with some chrome powders. Like I think that will be awesome as well. So let's maybe try some, actually blue for a change. So I'm just gonna apply blue, like a really nice and thin blue. There we are. Let's cook it. And then we are gonna grab some Aurora chrome. Now the Aurora chrome goes over High Shine No Wipe Top Gel. So what I have to do is I have to grab my gel polish and apply the High Shine No Wipe top coat over it, just so we can wrap the Aurora pigment. And make sure your form is clean. Like I can see I've got some glitter particles here after the previous gel polish. So nice and thin, and then we are gonna cure it. Also our tip is ready, so we have created a really simple design. But for autumn times, like creating a leaves, I think it will be fantastic because they come in different sizes and different shapes. So just buy whatever you want, and you could also store them in the boxes. Like so, you could create your hearts, and then you would just store them in the boxes, for later on for your clients. Now let's try the chrome. I think I should maybe paint the tip in a pink color as well, just so we've got something nice in there. Where is my pink here? I'm not gonna bother painting 2 coats. I will just paint 1 coat and not cure it yet, just to speed up the process. And then grab my mixture, take Aurora and start rubbing this in. You can see how shiny and pretty it is. It has a top coat, so I can touch it with the fingers, then peel it, and then let's do the Aurora hearts. You have to do it gently, so you have to do it gently so you don't scratch your chrome. There we are. I've got my heart. Now this one is gonna feel definitely harder, just because we have applied a gel polish, and we also did apply, but look how pretty it is. So nice. And we have applied the top coat over it. So I'm just gonna bend it nice and properly. There we are. And then slap it on my tip, which is here. So I'm just picking up this heart and place it there. So in that case, like I would say, applying the base gel would be a better option, just so you don't dirty your heart. But it looks so nice and pretty. Let's cook it. I'm actually gonna do one more of those Aurora one, because I think they are pretty, and I will try to search a nice and cleaner place than I did it before. Yay! Oh no, I didn't find a clean place. So one more time. It's actually a hard task for me with the long nails, because this piece is a small one. Almost there. There we are. Got it. I got a nice one. Okay, beautiful one. And the other one is ready as well, so I can quickly show you that. But yeah, the Aurora heart is so pretty. Like really nice. We can top coat this one. Like make sure you cover it properly. And of course you have to top coat it as well, because we've got this Aurora pigment over it. So I didn't put the top coat after I have rubbed the pigment. So now I'm actually protecting everything. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more top coat in the middle and then cook our heart. Yeah, guys, so I do really hope you have learned something new and enjoyed this video as well. Let me place this heart here as well. So we have created, I would say it's just like a really nice nail hack. Look what a beautiful designs we have created, like really simple, and you can create your own hearts as well. I'm sending you glittery hugs and bye for now.